Ebony Power 100 is the event that we met at in the bathroom. In the unisex bathroom.
In the glittering but often tumultuous world of Hollywood, relationships can be as unpredictable as box office numbers. The romance between Meagan Good, the beloved actress known for her timeless beauty and compelling performances, and Jonathan Majors, once Hollywood's rising star, has become one of the industry's most talked about stories of transformation and eventual parting. In May 2023, Hollywood witnessed an unexpected romance bloom between two stars at very different crossroads. Meagan Good, at 41, was just emerging from her divorce with producer Devin Franklin, ready to write a new chapter in her life. Meanwhile, Jonathan Majors, 33, was facing serious personal challenges after his March 2023 arrest on domestic violence charges involving his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. The timing of their relationship caught everyone by surprise. When TMZ captured the first glimpse of the pair at the Alamo Drafthouse in Los Angeles, it set the entertainment world abuzz. The contrast in their circumstances was stark. Good, a respected actress beginning anew, and Majors, a rising star whose career was suddenly threatened by serious legal troubles. Despite the controversy surrounding Majors' situation, Good's support was unwavering. She chose to stand firmly beside him, making their relationship official in a way that grabbed headlines and sparked intense public interest. Their unexpected pairing challenged Hollywood's expectations, with Good's steadfast presence during Majors' legal battles becoming one of the industry's most talked-about displays of loyalty. Their public appearances together told a story of defiance against criticism. Good, radiant at 43, became a constant presence at Majors' court appearances, their clasped hands creating striking images that dominated entertainment headlines. Their relationship seemed to strengthen in the face of adversity, with inside sources revealing to People magazine that Jonathan's difficult time has strengthened their bond even more.
The public's perception of their relationship only grew more contentious as the case progressed. Meagan Good supported Jonathan Majors throughout his trial. Meagan Good has stood with Jonathan Majors during his trial, in spite of the charges against him. Only 2 months after he was sent into custody on suspicion of domestic assault, the pair began dating. However, as their connection developed, Good remained at Majors' side. The Think Like a Man star was always there when Majors had to appear in court. Many were offended by Good's public endorsement of Majors, particularly in light of the accusations made against him.
The twist in Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors' relationship intensified as his legal troubles reached their climax. The December 2023 verdict delivered a devastating blow, with Majors being found guilty of misdemeanor assault and harassment. While many expected this moment to shatter their relationship, Good's reaction surprised everyone. Instead of distancing herself, she walked out of the courthouse hand in hand with Majors, her loyalty unshaken in the face of public judgment. The aftermath hit Majors' career like a tidal wave. Marvel, which had positioned him as a rising star in their cinematic universe, cut ties with him. Other major companies followed suit, creating a dramatic fall from grace for the once promising actor. His career, which had been soaring with roles in blockbuster films, now faced an uncertain future. Through it all, Good remained his strongest ally in an industry that had largely turned its back on him. She flew with him back to Los Angeles after the verdict, standing as a beacon of support when most others had stepped away. Her unwavering commitment during this period drew both admiration and concern from observers, marking one of Hollywood's most notable displays of loyalty in recent years.
However, with fame comes scrutiny, and their relationship has not been immune to speculation. Rumors of a potential split began circulating after fans noticed what they interpreted as subtle shifts in their public interactions, or the lack thereof. Social media users quickly pointed out the absence of recent joint appearances, sparking questions about whether the couple had quietly gone their separate ways. Amid these swirling rumors, a representative for Meagan Good reportedly addressed the claims, though details of the response remain vague.
Early 2024 brought subtle but noticeable changes to Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors' relationship. As Hollywood's rumor mill began churning, industry insiders detected shifts in their once solid dynamic. The most telling sign came during Majors' time in Canada, where he was filming his new project. Merciless, a movie that many viewed as his shot at career redemption. A prominent Hollywood Instagram blogger revealed that Majors appeared to be crafting his comeback story, but surprisingly, Good seemed increasingly absent from this new narrative. The irony was striking. The relationship that had flourished during his lowest professional point was reportedly showing signs of strain just as his prospects began improving. Sources close to the couple suggested a concerning pattern. As Majors' potential for a career revival strengthened, his commitment to the relationship appeared to weaken. The man who had once found solace in Good's unwavering support was now reportedly charting a course that might not include her. The public narrative of their relationship took an interesting turn when examined through the lens of timing and circumstance. When Majors first began dating Good, he was facing intense criticism following his arrest. The partnership with Good, who was well respected particularly within the black community, had seemingly helped buffer his public image during his legal troubles. Social media became alive with speculation as observers noted a decrease in their public appearances together. The couple that had once been inseparable at public events became increasingly scarce as a duo. Entertainment blogs began analyzing their every move or lack thereof, leading to increased speculation about the status of their relationship. What makes their story particularly compelling is how it challenges our understanding of love, loyalty, and personal growth in the public eye. Good, at 43, demonstrated remarkable strength and independence in her decisions, facing both support and criticism for standing by Majors during his controversial period. In a June 2023 appearance on The Breakfast Club, Devin Franklin demonstrated exceptional maturity when discussing his ex-wife Meagan Good's relationship with Jonathan Majors. His simple yet profound statement, "She's blessed to be happy," revealed a level of emotional intelligence rarely seen in Hollywood's typically dramatic post-divorce narratives. This graceful response stood in stark contrast to the turbulent trajectory of Good and Majors' relationship, which would eventually follow a familiar Hollywood pattern, burning bright before fading away. Yet their story stood apart from typical celebrity romances due to its unique circumstances. Their connection, sparked during Majors' darkest professional crisis, endured intense public scrutiny and survived a guilty verdict that shook Hollywood. However, the relationship that bloomed in adversity appears to be wilting just as Majors pursues his professional comeback. The ironic timing, fading just as Majors seeks redemption, adds another layer to this distinctly Hollywood tale of love, loyalty, and the complex interplay between personal relationships and professional ambitions. Industry observers note that this split might be beneficial for both parties. For Good, it represents an opportunity to focus on her own thriving career and personal growth, free from the shadow of controversy that has surrounded Majors. For Majors, it marks another step in his apparent strategy to rebuild his career and public image. The story of Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors serves as a reminder that even in Hollywood, relationships are complex tapestries woven from timing, circumstance, and personal growth. Their journey together, from its controversial beginning to its reported end, captures the essence of modern celebrity relationships: intense, public, and often fleeting. As Good steps forward into the next chapter of her life at 43, she carries with her the wisdom and strength gained from this experience. Her story resonates with many who have stood by partners through difficult times, only to realize when it's time to move on. It's a proof to her resilience and ability to make difficult decisions in the public eye. The entertainment industry continues to watch both stars as they move forward on their separate paths. Good, with her enduring grace and talent, remains a beloved figure in Hollywood, while Majors works to rebuild his career from the ground up. Their story, though apparently ending, remains a fascinating chapter in both their lives, demonstrating how love, career, and personal growth often intersect in unexpected ways in the bright lights of Hollywood. In the end, this isn't just a story about a relationship's end. It's a narrative about growth, change, and the courage to move forward. As both stars continue their separate journeys, their time together will remain a significant chapter in their personal histories, marked by both unwavering support and the wisdom to know when to let go. This Hollywood love story, like many before it, reminds us that even in the most public of arenas, relationships remain deeply personal journeys of discovery, growth, and sometimes necessary endings. As Meagan Good steps forward into her next chapter, she does so with the same grace and strength that has characterized her entire career.
This morning, we
ready
are
for
getting a
whatever
glimpse
new
at what
adventures
authorities
await.
in Argentina believe contributed to his death. Sources tell ABC News multiple substances were found in Payne's system, including pink cocaine, a popular but potentially dangerous party drug, cocaine, benzodiazepine, and crack.
The FBI just dropped a major bombshell. A new toxicology report revealed something surprising in Liam Payne's system that shocked everyone. Traces of a certain substance were found, one that's often connected to big, flashy parties, especially the ones hosted by Diddy. Now, people are starting to question if Diddy had any involvement in Liam's tragic death. With Diddy already behind bars, this new discovery could make things even worse for him. Let's take a closer look.
So I went out to shake his hand, and I shook his hand, and I was, oh, nice to meet you, and he's going, but the longest handshake ever. And I'm like,
if someone came to me and said, look, I need this person, easiest ways to get away with murder is for someone to...
Liam Payne's death at the Casa Sur Hotel in Buenos Aires on October 16th marked a tragic end for the former One Direction star. At just 30 years old, his fall from a third-floor balcony set off an investigation that would reveal complex circumstances and lead to multiple arrests. The news is spreading like wildfire. Check out what Ronnie Wood just tweeted. I am shocked and saddened to hear of the death of Liam Payne. It was a pleasure to work with him on our X Factor performance. God bless Liam. Thinking of all his loved ones, he will be dearly missed. Hotel records document Payne's arrival 3 days before his death. Security footage showed him initially in good spirits, taking photos with fans and interacting warmly with staff. His final morning began normally, with breakfast at the hotel restaurant where he appeared relaxed and engaged with employees. The day took a darker turn by evening. Between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m., hotel staff made 2 emergency calls reporting increasingly concerning behavior. Witnesses described Payne acting erratically in the lobby, damaging property, and showing signs of severe distress. Security cameras captured him entering his room for the last time at 9:15 p.m., visibly agitated. The autopsy revealed multiple injuries from the fall, but notably showed no signs of defensive wounds. Medical examiners concluded Payne was likely unconscious or semi-conscious when he fell. Toxicology reports identified several substances in his system, including prescription medications and illegal drugs. But wait, there is more. 3 people now face charges in connection with his death. Prosecutors charged one suspect with abandonment of a person followed by death, carrying a potential 15-year sentence. A hotel employee and another individual face drug-related charges. Their identities remain sealed as the investigation continues.
Multiple substances were found in Payne's system, including pink cocaine, a popular but potentially dangerous party drug, cocaine, benzodiazepine, and crack. An improvised aluminum pipe to ingest was also found in his hotel room. His body will remain in Argentina until the autopsy is complete. The night of Payne's death, hotel officials called authorities to report that he was behaving erratically. He tragically plunged to his death from a balcony. Payne had been open about his struggle with substance.
In a shocking interview with Capone News, celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC made some serious claims about Diddy. He said Diddy might have poisoned Jamie Foxx with the same drug found in Liam Payne's toxicology report. But that's not all. Big Homie also suggested that Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Young Miami, could have been the one bringing this drug to Diddy's famous parties.
Miami might have been the one supplying this drug, Nick Payne, at those infamous Diddy parties.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
Investigators reviewed over 800 hours of security footage from the hotel and surrounding areas. The evidence revealed multiple visitors to Payne's room in the days before his death. Hotel staff reported finding his room in disarray, with broken furniture and electronics suggesting a period of erratic behavior. Kate Cassidy, Payne's girlfriend, learned of his death through media reports. Her discovery that he had other visitors at the hotel added another layer of personal tragedy. Their relationship had appeared stable, making the circumstances more shocking for those close to him. The investigation uncovered a pattern of troubled behavior. Weeks before his death, Payne had briefly entered rehabilitation, but left after 2 days. Hotel staff from previous stays reported similar incidents of room damage and concerning conduct, painting a picture of someone struggling intensely with personal demons. His former bandmates responded with grief and solidarity. Harry Styles postponed concerts while Louis Tomlinson and Niall Horan issued emotional statements. Zayn Malik, despite past tensions, canceled upcoming appearances. The One Direction social media accounts shared simple tributes as fans gathered outside the hotel creating impromptu memorials. The case highlighted the toll of early fame. Payne achieved global stardom at 16 through One Direction, missing normal adolescence. In his final interview, he spoke about the pressure of maintaining success while battling personal struggles. "We were kids handling adult-sized pressure. Sometimes the weight of it all feels impossible to carry." His 7-year-old son, Bear, shared with singer Cheryl Cole faces growing up without his father. Payne often spoke about how fatherhood motivated his attempts at recovery. His last known conversation with family occurred the day before his death, giving no indication of the tragedy to come. The Casa Sur Hotel became an impromptu memorial site as fans gathered daily, leaving flowers, letters, and photographs. Hotel management cooperated fully with investigators, providing extensive security footage and staff testimonies. The third-floor balcony, now sealed off, prompted discussions about hotel safety regulations in Buenos Aires. The music industry's response showed the impact of his loss. Radio stations played One Direction hits in tribute, while awards shows planned memorials. His solo work gained renewed attention as fans revisited his career achievements. Fellow celebrities shared memories of a talented performer who struggled with fame's pressures. The investigation continues to examine all aspects of the case. Prosecutors focus on how drugs entered the hotel and the role of those charged in connection with his death. The combination of substances found in his system raised questions about impaired judgment and coordination in his final hours. Liam Payne's story serves as a stark reminder of fame's hidden costs. From X Factor contestant to global superstar, his journey ended tragically at 30, leaving behind questions about the entertainment industry's impact on young stars and the challenges of maintaining mental health in the public eye. The case remains active as investigators piece together the events leading to his death. While some questions may never be answered, the circumstances of his final days reveal the complex struggles behind the public persona of a charming boy band member who achieved global success but battled private demons until the end. As Diddy sits in a Brooklyn jail facing serious charges, more shocking details about his wild parties are coming to light. The investigation into Liam Payne's tragic death might just be the beginning. Many people believe even more suspicious things will be uncovered, especially if other artists are found to be connected. With all the accusations piling up, this scandal is far from over, and it looks like there's more to come.
No, I don't think so. It's part of the job. I mean, you do find private things to do with people, and you find private ways to spend your time and enjoy yourself, but it's getting harder.
Linda Ronstadt, born on July 15, 1946, in Tucson, Arizona, emerged from a rich musical lineage that would shape her extraordinary career. Growing up in a family where music was as natural as breathing, her earliest memories were filled with the harmonious blend of American and Mexican musical traditions. Her father, Gilbert Ronstadt, known locally as Gil Ronstadt and his star-spangled megaphone, had made a name for himself performing at the Fox Tucson Theater during the 1930s. Though he chose the stability of the family hardware business over a professional music career, his passion for music never dimmed, and he continued to fill their home with an eclectic mix of songs, from traditional Mexican ballads to contemporary American tunes. The Ronstadt household was a musical incubator where Linda and her siblings, Peter, Susie, and Mike, learned to harmonize from an early age. Peter, particularly gifted with harmonies, helped guide his siblings in their musical development. The family would often gather for impromptu concerts, with their father teaching them traditional songs passed down through generations. These early experiences would prove instrumental in shaping Linda's future approach to music, giving her the versatility and appreciation for different musical styles that would become her trademark. In 1965, armed with her father's cherished Martin guitar, a family heirloom since 1898, Linda made the bold decision to move to Los Angeles to pursue her musical dreams. The guitar came with a family, saying passed down from her grandfather Fred. Now that you own a guitar, you will never be hungry. Though her father initially resisted her choice to enter the music industry, understanding its grueling nature, he ultimately supported her decision, though not without expressing his concerns about the challenges ahead. Linda's professional career began with the formation of the Stone Ponies, a folk rock group that achieved success with their 1967 hit, Different Drum. The song, which showcased Ronstadt's distinctive vocal style, reached number 13 on the Billboard charts and served as her introduction to a national audience. When her father first heard the song on the radio back in Tucson, his reaction was characteristically understated. "It's not that I mock it, it's just that I'm not in the market." After the Stone Ponies disbanded, Ronstadt made a groundbreaking move by releasing the first alt-country album by a female artist in 1969. This bold step marked the beginning of her remarkable solo career and established her as an artist willing to push genre boundaries. The mid-1970s marked Ronstadt's ascension to true superstardom. Her 1974 album, Heart Like a Wheel, proved to be a watershed moment, reaching number 1 on the pop charts and surpassing industry giants like Led Zeppelin and Elton John.